Hi guys, so I'm back right now for dinner, and you guys just got through seeing the seasonings that I will be using on tonight. Let me add this here. And so I'll be using that tonight. Quite naturally, I have my cutting board, which is my favorite. And so far as with meat, I'm gonna have, this is like ground turkey in here. They're ground turkey patties. This is beef here. This is a lime. This is a green bell pepper, cabbage. And you guys see right here, I'm already preparing the cauliflower. So what I'm gonna make is gonna be a casserole on tonight. So it's gonna be like a creamy mushroom casserole. So I'm looking forward to really just getting into it and having a good time with this food tonight. So stay tuned. I have to put the cauliflower in the oven so that it can cook for at least 15 minutes to make it as dry as possible. Now, normally I would put something on the pan, but I decided not to because it was already coming from the wet package. So I'm beginning right now. What I did was I chopped up 4 patties of the turkey patties. So they're in the oven now. I'm sorry, on the skillet right now. They're cooking. I went on to start boiling my water for my cabbage because we're going to have steamed cabbage on tonight, and I promise you it's going to be delicious. This other water back here is for my kids to have a second vegetable. I hadn't thought about it yet, but before the end of the video, you guys will definitely see what's going to be in this pot. So stay tuned, guys. So I'm cooking it on 4 right now. And so right now, this is just ground beef. Well, ground turkey, however you want to say it. And I put the seasonings that you guys saw here. I already put it on there. I've cut up the beef, corozo. And if I'm saying this wrong for my Latino family, let me know. I apologize because I ain't there yet. And I just chopped up some green onion. And I'm about to chop up this bell pepper. Yeah. Normally I dice them up, but I decided to do something different and do it long this time. So follow me and you're gonna see what's going on. Let's cut it on 3 to kind of cool it down a little bit. And feeling good in the kitchen, guys. So this is what it looked like when I added the bell pepper and the green onion. So it's looking good. Okay. Yeah, it's looking good. As you can see, I added the beef in there, and this, I only did half of it, which is here. Sorry, let me turn around so y'all see it. I only did half of it, and this is so nice. So follow me, guys. We're gonna do this thing tonight. Yeah. Just want you guys to see it cooking. I hope that you guys have good lighting. But yeah, it's cooking pretty good. I decided to cook the kids some mac and cheese. So we're not eating it, but they are. Now I'm about to go ahead and cut up the cabbage. Now, this is not a large cabbage like I normally have, but I decided to go ahead and cut that up. And I'm going to get back to with you guys and let you know what I'm putting in the inside. So this is the half of it, the other half. And I want to show you guys how I cut it. I went on and put it in the water. Now you can just do some little salt around there if you want to, but being that we're trying to watch our sodium, I'm not going to do it this time. So yeah, I cut it on low, my ground turkey on low. So I'm gonna let that kind of like simmer. And again, yeah, here is the mac and cheese in the back for the kiddos, and the steamed cabbage is up here for us. So I want to see if I can show it to you. I'm sorry, I did wrong with the camera. But I want to see if I can show you guys how I cut it. This core part that's here needs to be cut out. So just simply do it in a triangle. So here and here, and cut it out because it's too hard to eat. So if you can see this part, it's pretty hard and it won't digest. So I don't suggest you guys leaving it as a full cabbage. So I'm gonna cut it and then I'm gonna show you how I cut it. Remember I told you guys a triangle, so this is exactly what I did. I cut the core out here and here, and I'm simply gonna remove it. So I thought it was simple, but hold on one second. Now, look how beautiful that is. Yeah. So let me cut it into the pieces, put it in the pot, and I'll be right back. So if you want to know how I cut it, I flipped it over. I cut it here, here, and here, and then I cut it here and here. So that's just how I cut mine. I don't like super small pieces, and I don't like really large pieces. So now I'm going to put in the pot. Guys, make sure you wash it, okay? I did wash mine off, so make sure you wash it. It's very important that you wash it to make sure no kind of pesticides or anything like that is on there. Now, once I have put the cabbage in the pot, I always drizzle some extra olive oil on it, put some pepper on there, some garlic, onion powder, and I'm kind of moving things forward that you know I do. And Himalaya pink salt is very healthy. It's not a lot of sodium like we use or anything like that. And this is, it retails at about $4. So it's a little expensive, but it's more healthy, okay? A lot of our Indian brothers and sisters use this on, you know, a lot of their recipes. And so, I mean, I'm sorry, but they are very, very, very healthy. And so this is something you use here. I love to use the grinding pepper because I just personally like it. And then, too, I can taste the flavor better. This is garlic. It's off-brand, but you just need some kind of garlic to knock off anything that could cause you to have any hypertension, high blood pressure, and it gives a good taste as well. Garlic is good for the blood. You have onion powder that's here as well. So say if you lack enough a little onion powder is good. Now notice when you see these seasonings, you never see garlic salt. You don't see onion salt. What you see is the powder. I don't do the salt. Try to stay away from it, especially if you're dealing with hypertension. For those of us that likes that kind of smoke taste, for about 2 years I didn't eat any meat, and I wanted, you know, some kind of smoked taste sometimes. And so this is great. I used to, when I made rice bacon, it wasn't real bacon, but it was like a bacon substitute. I use liquid smoke. So I'm going to put just a tad of that. And again, this is flavor. It's good. See, soups, biscuits, chicken, beans, barbecue, fish. It's good for all that. So I'm going to put a little of that on my cabbage. And again, just a little bit because of the taste is already, you know, very strong. So this has your onion powder, your garlic powder, the Himalayan salt that's in there, the minced dry onion in there. We also have olive oil in there, extra virgin, and then we have a little smoke in there, liquid smoke. So it's gonna be great to put the turkey ground in here. And don't forget, guys, that you have the cauliflower in the oven. Now you can do the cauliflower to dry anywhere between 8 to like 12 minutes, but try not to overseed that. And again, this is just to kind of make it a little more thicker as far as our casserole, okay? Now that I have taken out the cauliflower, I'm simply going to spray. And this is the same spray I used if you guys watched that video of my breakfast quiche. It's simply butter non-stick spray, okay? I always spray it. I'm going to layer it with the cauliflower. As you can see how beautiful it is. The color is so dry. And it was wet at first. So that's, I'm letting you know, just try not to cook it too long. And the only thing I put on here was a little pepper. That's it, okay? So we're going to layer this at the bottom. Then we're going to put our ground beef at the top. Now, here is the cauliflower layered down. And remember that lime I told you about, okay? This is all I'm going to do with the lime, okay? And it's just giving it flavor, natural flavor. Just putting a little lime on there, a little lime juice. And this is putting it on here on the ground turkey mixed with the beef, okay? All right. Now, I know you guys like, wow, how is it so more creamier? I simply use a little heavy whipping cream, okay? Heavy whipping cream. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm still dealing with this cold, so Please excuse my voice, but I want to take you on this journey with me. So that's why it's kind of creamier, okay? So I layered it on top with some tomatoes, petite diced tomatoes, and I did it from this can. Now, do I recommend the cans? No, I recommend the actual fruit. But what I did was, it says no salt added, so I simply drained it when I open it, and I'll rinse all of the salt off, okay? So just keep that in mind. I rinse all of the salt off, even though it said it didn't have it, just because it was in a can. Being in a can, it will create sodium, so I didn't want that, okay? And it won't hurt again if you want to put a little lime on it. Again, remember the lime will help cut any sodium and things like that. Okay, I ran out of mozzarella because I used it this morning. So what I did was, I just did something very simple. I used 5 slices of cheese, cut them into 2, and I layered them there. What you see, the white part is the Parmesan. So we're gonna see how everything turns out. We're gonna put some Parmesan sprinkles on top of it once it's done and prepared. Oh, yeah, make sure you put it in the oven. Give or take about 25 minutes, anywhere between 20 and 25 minutes, and set it on 350. Watch it, okay? Here's the finished product. Thanks, guys, for watching. You have your beef, ground, I guess you can call it ground turkey beef casserole with steamed cabbage, and I added extra. You guys didn't see it earlier, but what I did was, this is keto bread using almond flour and coconut flour. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And again, if you guys know any recipes that you want to give me during this journey, I'll be more than happy to try it out for you. Deuces.